Russ Haan. I'm the owner of After Hours Multicultural. It's an advertising agency, but that's not really what I'm going to talk to you about right now, because what I wanted to mention or talk about right now is why do I do some of the things that I do. And this all starts back from when maybe I was 16 and I thought, if I could, it would be pretty awesome to tilt the planet just a little teeny bit to the better before I died. So I've always had this sort of dream of doing something important and big and exciting. And a little while ago, I met a friend of mine and learned about a topic that just sort of blew my mind, and that topic is clean cook stoves. And here's sort of the story. Half the planet cooks over open fire today, even now. So some 3 billion people cook over fire. And the smoke from that fire is now the 5th largest killer of people in the world. Mostly women who are cooking for their families and their children who are with their moms while they're cooking. And I learned that there's a super simple, really inexpensive solution to this problem, and that's a clean cook stove. So with a friend of mine, we put together a proposal to the United Nations Foundation to go around the world and film real women who've changed from their old cook stoves to these new cook stoves and capture their life stories with the goal to take those stories and share them with the rest of world leaders to sort of get the whole planet behind the idea of fixing this problem. So we went to Kenya, we went to India, we went to Peru, and we went to remote parts of the world that I've never been to before. Incredibly different from the world we live in here, incredibly challenging and incredibly spectacular. We met these women who, through a tiny, tiny change in the way they work their lives with these stoves, their whole world's changed. They don't have to travel 10 kilometers 3 times a week for fuel. They save money. Their homes are clean. You can see pictures. I mean, you could go into their houses and you can see black everywhere. And now, just a year after they've used these stoves, there's no more black. And then, like, even in one country, all the women painted their kitchens, which has never happened in their own memory. So we went and filmed these things, turned them into 3 short films called Black Inside. And now the United Nations is sharing those films with world leaders. And our goal is 100 million clean cook stoves installed by 2020. So that would have the impact of 600 or 700 million people no longer breathing choking smoke all day just to eat. So that's a kind of a little project that I've been working on, and it's been a complete mind blower for me.